God, Kendra, no. Girl, I just finished breastfeeding. Oh my God. I just finished breastfeeding. I swear to God.
What?
Oh my God. Girl, don't make
Wait. Before we get started here, I know it's the dating show, but you're joining the dating show and you are breastfeeding? How old is that child? Oh my God, this is off to a bad start already, crowd. Let's get back to it.
don't make me a highlight because of that.
Wait a minute. What's your name?
My name is Awanti.
Oh, why? How do you spell that?
Iuwanti.
Iuwanty. Awanti.
Yeah, it's an I at the end.
And Awanti, where you calling me from?
Virginia.
How old is your child?
I got a 2-month-old, a 1-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 12-year-old, and 11-year-old.
Oh, how old are you, Awanti?
I'm 35.
Are all your kids by the same man?
No, 3 different fathers.
Why you not with the dad that you had a baby with 2 months ago?
Wait. Before we get into it here, tribe. 35 years old, 5 kids. The last 2 months and 1-year-old. That means that she's had 2 in the last year. Oh my God, what kind of Pookeishness we got going on with this video here. And she's on a dating show once again, like I'm saying here. So men are watching this. Let's continue. Let's hear more, guys.
Oh my God. He was okay, but he has a gambling problem. Really bad.
Why you have a baby by him?
He was not like that at first. Like he does real estate and he had a lot of money. He was doing really good. And all of a sudden he used his last 50,000 in savings to buy a building to do something with it. And then after that he got stressed out and he started gambling to get money back because no one wanted to buy the building.
Okay.
Oh my God. My phone's hanging up.
Hello, Awanti?
Jesus.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I'm here. Sorry.
I can hear you, but it looks like
My
you're
phone cut
frozen.
off.
Your phone cut
Can
off?
you hear me?
I can hear you, but it seems like you're frozen.
Oh God. What?
Is your
My
battery
camera
dying?
cut off. Oh, there it is. Can you see me?
Yeah.
You
Okay,
see-
Awanti,
Okay.
girl, you got a lot going on, child. So
Oh, I'm so sorry.
do the 2-month-old and the 1-year-old have the same dad?
No, they have different fathers.
Why you not with the man you had a baby with a year ago?
Because he was abusive. He was abusive. He
Why you
was
have
just
baby by
very
him?
abusive. Huh?
Why you have baby by all these men that have these drastic issues?
They were not like that when I first started dating them. They were nothing like that.
So
Like they were totally different.
Let me pause that right here. I gotta stop this right now because it seems like that's the woman's default code why things didn't work out. He was abusive. Now I get it though. There are some dirt dog men out here who are putting hands on women and it's not right. No man should be doing that here. The problem though is that we have so many false allegations. So we're at a point now in 2023. I say that if your man is putting hands on you, the man that you're dating is doing some unscrupulous things, you need to call the police. You need to file a report because at this time right now, it seems like that's what all women calls guys here. We're toxic and we're putting hands and we're being these things here, which we're all not here. So I question that now in this day and age because we got so many false allegations. But let's continue.
Different.
All these issues appeared after you had children.
Yeah. My 2-month-old, his gambling problems didn't start until after I found out I was pregnant. I guess because of the pressure of having another baby. That was his 7th baby. So the pressure of having.
Why have a baby by a man that already has 6 kids?
He was married to his ex-wife who had 5 boys with him. So he had 5 kids. And I found out also he had another baby on me. He had another girl pregnant the same time, 2 months older than my baby, and I had no clue. That's another reason why I didn't give him another chance.
So you're the oldest children's dad. Why are you guys not together?
Oh my God. He left me and married a white girl because we were going through financial hardship. Instead of him sticking it out with me and getting through it with me, he left one day while I was at work and took a lot of stuff out of the house. And I came home to get the kids, and he had took them to my grandparents. And I didn't talk to him for like a year. And he got married like 2 years later, and he still tried to get back with me, but I was like, "You're married now. That's a no go." So
Does he raise his kids well?
yeah, he loves my daughters, my oldest two daughters. He loves them. Like
Okay.
he has 7 kids too.
Before your two children?
No, he had three. He had three.
Before your two.
Yeah, he has. Well, actually, he had two. Then my daughter and his third child with the other baby mama are the same exact age.
So would
So
you
he
say
had a baby on me too.
Let me get this straight here. You yourself have 5 kids. You dated a man who used to be married, who has 7 kids, had 5 boys prior to you getting with him. Then you got pregnant with him, and he had another baby within 2 months of that. So he has 7 kids. A previous baby daddy, your oldest, also has 7 kids here. What in the hell is going on where that you're having all these kids? You're picking men who have all these kids, and then you're picking other men who has a gang of kids. Where is the accountability and where is the judgment of all this going on here right now? Can't make it make sense. Let's continue.
So would you say that you don't get to know these men well enough before you get pregnant by them?
Basically, yeah, yeah.
So
Not really, kinda. I do, but they change because I don't know. I don't know if it's me or well, maybe yeah. I would say that. Yeah, let's just
so
say
what
that.
because I what I'm trying to gather is a lot of women come up here and they bash their baby daddies or the men they have children with. And I understand that, but I wonder, is there any self responsibility in the choices of the
Yeah.
men that you choose to procreate with? And if so, what is the lesson learned moving forward?
Oh my God. Yeah. That preach, girl. You better preach. I'm telling you. You should be a psychiatrist because that's facts. I never thought of it like that, but now that you say that,
Why is she saying that? She's asking you a question. That wasn't a statement. She see, this is what we get here. Now we can see why she's the problem she is right now. She don't pay attention. She don't hear properly. She perceives things that's being told to her and then interpret it a different way. Kendra was asking you a question and then you're taking it as a statement. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's go.
that's definitely a lesson learned. My last baby, it taught me a lesson, and that's something I learned was like I really have to know somebody before I even sleep with them now because people switch up. People really switch up after sex, and man, a lot of things come out. I let people slide. I let men slide on a lot of things because I don't want to be hovered over him, pressuring him, or over, on top of him every 5 minutes. And I try to give a man space, but that is not good because I give him too much space to do too much, behind my back or whatever. So,
Okay, okay, fair enough. Now let's move forward. I will ask this last question, then we'll just go to our regular scheduled questions. What do you say
okay.
to the man that might be cautious? You have a 2 month old by one guy, a 1 year old by another man. So, I mean, you have three baby daddies. But what would you say to the guy that might be cautious that you have 5 kids and two of them are rather young?
You do not have to worry about no baby daddies because I don't deal with them at all, other than for the kids, hi and bye. That's it. And I'm willing to have another baby if I'm married. I got to be married now.
You know,
First things first here. Why you gotta be married now? How come you couldn't be married to have kids with the first kid? Okay, you say, hey, that dude, I made a mistake here. Well, how come you didn't decide to be married for the second kid? Or the third kid? Or the fourth kid? Or the last one? It makes no sense that now you're saying you want to be married now after you've been down the apple cart 5 different times with 3 different men. Another thing here, how is it that you're going to say that the next man doesn't have to worry because they only deal with just kids' needs here? Women fail to understand that if you're the primary parent here, the next man's gonna have to deal with it. Why? You can say that, well, that dude, I'm not introducing to the kids right away. That's fine. But when they do get introduced, they are automatic stepdaddies. So for all you ladies are saying that there's nothing to worry about, they're taken care of. They don't got to see them. They don't got to deal with them. Their daddies are there. It's going to come a point in time where that the man gets serious in that woman, and he's going to have to assume some sort of responsibility to you under that household. So ladies, stop telling this lie, because we will be on the hook eventually if a man chooses this. Let's continue.
You know, if a guy marries you, though, he has to worry about your baby daddies because he has to deal with them.
That's what I just said, Kendra.
You have young kids, so that means he would have to, you know, I mean, they would have some type of relationship if a man marries you.
That's what I just said.
My baby daddies, they're pretty cool about that now, because my 7-year-old son, his dad has dated somebody since, and my 1-year-old, her dad has dated somebody since, and my oldest kids, their dad is married, and my youngest baby's dad, he for everybody, so he ain't really too worried about it. He still want me, but not that bad to where he would be like, "Oh, I don't want anybody else to have you." So they're not a problem. They're not.
Do you guys hear this here? This has got to be one of the biggest turnoffs I ever heard here. Any man that wanted to be dating you, and then you hear this, well, my other baby daddy, he's dating somebody right now. My other baby daddy, well, you know, he married somebody else. My other baby daddy, he dating a white girl right now. He married a white. Ladies, you need to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth and how the opposite sex, men, how we perceive it. She's for the streets. Let's continue.
They're not a
Anyone
problem.
has 7 kids.
Yeah, 5 boys and 2 girls.
Two of your baby daddies have 7 kids.
Wow.
Yeah,
So your kids got a lot of siblings.
yeah.
Don't mess
And
with
ain't the
them
only
when
baby
you-
mama.
Huh?
I ain't the only baby mama.
Okay. All right, let's move forward. What do you do for a living?
I do trading and betting on sports for WeTrade 24/7. I do like FanDuel betting and stuff like that, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, Lord.
What's your other entrepreneur job?
I do real estate deals, like wholesale deals. I do a little bit of everything. I just got into doing teeth diamonds. And what else do I do now? I put everything on the back burner to do sports betting, but wholesale deals, real estate, teeth diamonds, and I just now started also setting up a t-shirt business. So I'm starting to like sell products online.
Okay. People, I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you have this many things you're doing, you don't have a job. You have hustles. And if you have this many things going on, this is what we call broke, because you're not focused on one thing to accumulate wealth and resources. You're over here doing this one thing here. You're doing sports betting. You're over here saying that you're an entrepreneur. Number one key, guys, if anybody says they're an entrepreneur, they're not doing anything. Because anybody says I'm just an entrepreneur and don't explain the businesses that they're involved in or the fields that they are working in, they're just saying that to throw in a big word because it sounds nice. But if you're over here doing sports betting, you're saying you're an entrepreneur, you're doing teeth diamonds, and you're starting a t-shirt business. Hey, there's nothing wrong with selling t-shirts. It's not a lot of money. It's not lucrative. If you show me someone who's a jack of many trades, I show them they're a master of none and that they're just scraping by to get this money here. Same thing for fellas too as well. If you're moving like this here, you're not focused. You're over here, you're over there, and you're over there. You need to be disciplined so that you can focus on getting to best wealth and the best way to make money here. Next thing here, I think we figured something out with the last baby daddy, saying that he was gambling and lost it all here. But are you not involved in sports betting? She made it seem like that he bought a building, things went bad, and then he started gambling, and then that's when she left him. But you were already involved in sports betting. So in a sense, you possibly aided him into losing this here. It's like the equivalent of someone who's a drug addict and you're a drug dealer. You could be the supplier. You could be the dealer. Your hands are not completely innocent in this situation here. I'm not taking anything away from the man here, but you made it seem like he just started gambling out of left field and he lost everything and you had to go. But you do sports betting. So we see here that birds of a feather flock together. Was he gambling before? Did you introduce it to him? Or did you meet over gambling? You see, there's so many questions here. And then she made it paint the picture like, oh, this was happening here. And then I had to go because he had this problem here. When you're involved in the same type of activities. Make it make sense, guys. And what we say here, let them talk long enough and they will expose themselves. Let's continue a little bit more here.
Okay. So let's do the, I say your name for me again, honey.
Awanti.
Awanti, and you're 35. Yeah. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn zodiacs.
Libra, October 9th.
And what part of VA again?
I'm in Forest, Virginia.
Forest, Virginia.
Yeah.
So this is Awanti, right? Did I say right?
Yeah.
Awanti, 35, Libra, and VA. She does trading and betting. She has 5 children. What kind of man are you looking for?
Oh, God. I want a God-fearing man, but he doesn't have to go to church like every day, every week. But I want a man who believes in God. I don't want an atheist or nothing like that. I want a man who is going to be a breadwinner, a man who is going to be somebody else I can submit to. I want to be submissive to a man. Like, I like for a man to be the head of the household, to take control. And I do like the cleaning, the cooking, and take care of the house, wash his clothes, stuff like that while he works and, you know, just does what he needs to do as a man, basically. And somebody who loves children.
Okay, you want him to, you said cook and clean for the household?
Oh, no, that's me. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So it sounds like she now wants to be a traditional wife. She wants to cook and clean, and whatever next man that she finds in her life here, he goes to work, he pays the bills, and he has to be good with kids because she got a lot of kids here. That sounds good in theory. That would sound really good if she thought about this prior to having 5 kids by 3 different men. But you want to know something here? Even though that sounds good in theory, you got to settle to get what you can get now. Because the average man who is watching this scenario, ladies, do you think that they're really signing up for this here? Because the one thing that you are missing here is that he had to sign up for stepdaddy season. He's got to raise another man's kids. And let's add the fact that your youngest 2 are 2 months old and 1 year old. These are babies. So this man is coming in and is basically going to be raising little kids here. What man do you know wants to sign up for this here? The ones who will sign up for this here are the men you've been dealing with, the men who already got 5 kids, 6 kids, 7 kids, who don't have any values, any morals, any true sense of being what a real man is. So in this case here, ladies, if you're moving in this situation here, you got 5 kids by 3 different men, 4 kids by 4 different men, 2 kids by 3 different men. And then now you're expecting to have a wedding, a marriage, a family, tradition, and kids. But men see you and know we see bills. We see we got to deal with another man. We see that we're got to come to a situation that is not conducive to us here. It's a blended family, and it's not something that is going to be in the right minds and in the right fields for any kind of man here. So ladies, if this is how you move here, it's not a good look. And fellas, you cannot accomplish your goals if you're choosing Pookeishas like this. In the case of this, if you do this here, then you are becoming a Pookie, a Tyrone, or a Chad. Because as soon as you engulf yourself in this type of people here, all they're going to do is bring you down. And ladies, if you have any friends like this, you need to cut this off because they will bring you down. Even if you're not moving like this, guys will see you with your friends and thinking you're the exact same way. So we need to be better, Black people. We need to be mindful and not just let anybody have sex raw and just having babies with anybody here. Can we have some common sense and do the right thing so that we can move better? Otherwise, the problem that we have is just going to keep continuing and continuing and continuing. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about my commentary. What do you think about Kendra and this woman here? Because this is a lot. If you want to see the whole video, come to the description below because I'm not going to play the rest of this mess here. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.